Alright, one sec, I'm just setting this up real quick. Alright, you fuckers. No, I'm doing one sec. Did I only think of the LeBron meme now? Fair enough. Very, very based. There we go. Alright, so let me turn this down a little. It's a little loud. At least for me it was loud. Once let me turn my headset volume down. There we go. Timestamped every moment in the live stream. Epic. Oh, also CJ. So I found out what was wrong with the live chat for that. So apparently, and I've started like doing this now that I've figured this out. So there's apparently a new like change or whatever the fuck YouTube did recently. I don't know exactly when, but apparently it was pretty recent. Where they basically made it where it by default doesn't have a live replay, and every time you start a stream now, you have to enable it every single time. Like you have to like go back, and then if you stop the stream before you enable it, it just completely wipes it. So for that other stream, that was basically like what the issue was, because apparently I have to do it manually every single time during the live stream, which I thought was a really fucking stupid change. Because before I would just do the stream, end the stream, and then it would just be done. But now I have to, yeah, manually turn it on every time. Like, it doesn't even save or anything. So I was like, bro, that's so fucking dumb. But yeah, so I've started doing that now, though, now that I know about that. So, yippee. Hopefully that works in the future now. Alright, so right now, what we currently have going on. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the other live stream. That one was kind of, it was a little bit of a boring one. It was kind of just me messing around and like testing out stuff. But as you can see, there's now the little boss room door, because we're gonna start working on adding in bosses. So I was like, I might as well just add in the boss room. And so like if I just like, let me just grab these. So if I just kill these guys really quick, you can see now, if I go into here, it takes me to the boss room. Wow. The only issue is, one, for some reason, as you can see, the gun is not showing. Also, I need to adjust the hat because that is not properly centered. So let me do that real quick. But also, there's the same problem that there was in the original, which is where pets, like companions, just decide not to fucking, like, go through the door with you. Like, I swear to God, I've done everything to try to make that work. I've tried just changing their X and Y position. I've tried doing the thing. There's an option where it says put around an object. I've tried temporary turning that on. That doesn't do it. I've tried deleting them and recreating them. That doesn't do it. Like, I swear to God, these things, like, making a fucking companion just spawn in a different room is actually the bane of my existence for no reason. I don't know why. So yeah, so that sucks. So we're gonna have to try to find out how to fix that. But yeah, so there's that, and then we're gonna have to figure out what the fuck is wrong with the gun. The thing that I noticed though is the gun is still there because it obviously still shoots from the right spot just fine. So I don't know why the gun is hidden, and so we'll have to see what the hell's with that. But yeah, also, so let me open Steam really quick so that this thing can recognize my Steam achievements and allow me to select characters. One sec. He was born. Exactly. I kind of just sat there in silence and then... Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, yeah. So, in the last stream, I also added in everyone's favorite enemy, said sarcastically because everybody hates them. Not because it's a bad enemy, but because, like, they give everybody immense paranoia. Let me show you guys real quick. See, doesn't it look beautiful? The thing too is I actually made them, I think I made them a little faster this time. But yeah, so good old Spider-Mine. Back to doing its Spider-Mine things. Hooray. Also, the main reason that I'm not taking damage there is because if I don't choose a character, I can't take damage. For some reason. Alright, sorry. And scared of the boss present. And no fight other enemies at the boss. Except for Wilson. That is a Wilson thing to do. He would charge straight at the boss. Alright, so let's see here. First, I want to figure out what the fuck's with the gun. Like, why it's not showing up there. So I'm just going to try first I'm gonna try just doing the simple possible basic option, which is just teleport the gun to you and see if that fixes it. You don't get... Oh, okay, so the spider mines... So the main reason why they flip upside down whenever they're, like, jumping at you, is because... So you know how the landmine, it's, like, pressure sensitive? So it's like you step on top of it and then it explodes? And so the main reason it flips upside down is because it's trying to make it look like it's jumping at you and then purposely flipping itself upside down so that the trigger point hits the ground and then it explodes. Because if it just, like, jumped and then landed on its legs, it wouldn't explode. And so it's basically trying to, like, show that it jumps and then flips itself so that it, like, lands on top of the pressure sensor. That's right, guys. We thought that out like crazy. And I'm pretty sure that was Necro's idea, actually. That was, like, huge brain of him. And also, too, I just love it. It, like, makes them very endearing with their, like, little goofy jump animation. And I really like it. Okay, so the... Let's see. We gotta think here. So the gun is there, and the muzzle flash is there and everything. Is it on the wrong layer? That's what I'm starting to think. One sec. Let me check here too, really quick. Necro, okay, exactly. I might as well put him on the Steam page for one of the fucking developers. All right, let's see here. Okay, so okay. All right, we're gonna do something magical. Are you ready to be amazed? Actually, wait, fuck. One second. Actually, I have to open it with this. There we go. Okay, so you guys are going to see it normally. However, I am going to be seeing something else. Actually, okay, the screen might be a little warped for you guys. One sec, let me, like... There we go. That's fine. There you go. Now you guys can see it, and I can still see this too. So I have a little debugger menu over here in the corner. One sec. I'm just adjusting this really quick. So yeah, so I have a little debugger menu here, so I can see basically all the code of what every single thing is happening as of right now. So we're just gonna, like, yeah, I'll just take that. Intense poisoned. Alright. And the game might also look a little weird since I've, like, shrunk it down on my screen. Okay, so let's see here. So if I go through here, I'm just gonna, like, shoot and walk around and stop. And then I'm just gonna, like, look through this really quick. Okay, we're looking through some stuff here. Let's see. Okay, so the gun... Okay, so it's not hidden. It's the right Z order. Okay, its position is good. Interesting. That is quite bizarre. Alright, let's see. Alright, let me reshape this. One second. Well, going back on the election, the music sounded good on 2xp. Well, I'm glad to hear that at different speeds my music still sounds epic. That's good. Happy to hear that. Damage number should have an outline. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That would kind of fix the whole weird blur for the poison. Yeah, let's give that a try. Let's see how that looks really quick if we try that. Alright, let's see if we can... So we'll do this. We'll make it a black outline. We'll try that. I just want to see how this looks really quick. Oh wait, fuck, I need a gun. And then we'll see how that looks, and if it looks good, then yeah, then we'll apply that to the other damage numbers. Okay, yeah, that looks like... it looks a lot better, actually. Good idea, CJ. Very epic. It's a lot more, like, legible. Like, it's a lot easier to read. That's good. Alright, the only thing that sucks is we have to go through each of them and do this. But thankfully, actually, now that after doing that for a couple, it's really not that bad. That's pretty easy to do. You just check a box, make this black, apply. Make that black, check a box, apply. Wow, it's so easy, guys. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, guys, this is so cool. Oh my god. I don't know why I love doing that voice so much. Just to hold pause to speed up feature on you. Oh yeah, I wouldn't say I've fucking what's it called? Anytime I've ever used that, it's been like always completely by accident. Like it's always like I accidentally do that or something from like resting my hand on the screen. Make that black Netflix. I see. Average Netflix moment. Honestly, you know, we could add the outline to this too. We'll just make it a little bit thicker. Yeah, see, doesn't it look nice? Like for the item name and the description. Like, look at that. That looks kind of sick, actually. Wait, what if I had the shadow? How does that look? Bro, that looks banger as fuck. What the hell? CJ, you should have told me to try this sooner, you bastard. Okay, well, no, it's alright. I didn't mean that. That's not very nice. But I'm still gonna call you a bastard. No, okay. My bad. But yeah, look at that though. Look at that like item name and testing. Like whenever you pick up an item. Let me do that. Bro, it looks kind of banger though. Like, look at that. That looks kind of sick though. Am I wrong? That's kind of banger. Dude, that actually looks so clean. CJ, I'm gonna kiss the fuck out of you. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, that'd be kind of... I mean, like, on that. No. My bad. Sorry, guys. We're feeling a little zesty this stream. Just a little bit. Had that idea for a while now. Yeah, that's a good... Yeah. That was a really good idea. CJ, you should say random ideas in chat more. I mean, you already do that a shit ton, but I mean, do it even more. Make our brains, like... humongous with lots of wrinkles. Which is a good thing, by the way. Okay, so we have that. What the hell was I doing? God damn it, I get sidetracked so fucking easily. The freaks come out at night. Exactly. My brother was not kidding when he said that. He is spitting straight facts. Actually, was it my brother who said that, or was that one of you guys? Like who said that first, originally in the last night stream? I don't remember, actually. Shit, dementia's kicking in. This is tragic, guys. This is such a sad day. The dementia's hitting hard. For real. Alright, Shit, what was I doing? I actually forgore. Oh yeah, I was trying to make the gun, like, you know, fucking exist. That makes sense. We're just gonna try a bunch of couple random solutions and see if any of them do anything. We do that. Okay, there we go. Oh fuck! Wait, I need to select a character. We need to actually have a gun. I almost forgore. Okay. Like, damn! Look at those damage numbers too. Those look crispy as fuck. I'm gonna cream. I mean, what? Okay, gun is still gone. So, not that. We're gonna try doing. Not gubbin. We're gonna try doing this. One sec. See if room idea I had works. Try copying the doors. Huh. One sec. I might have to like come and look back at that in a second. I do not think I understood whatever the hell that just said. Hey! Okay, we fixed the weapon problem. So let me just double check it again with like another weapon. Wow, that looks so nice though with that. Okay, and now it doesn't work. One sec. Okay, so it might actually be with the animations of the gun. One sec. Okay, that worked. One sec. I'm just gonna try with this gun again. And say, is it happening with this gun? One sec, let me check with some other guns. Is it just Stefan Omega that does that? Wait, I think it's actually just that gun. Wait, what the fuck? Hello, gun? Are you okay? I mean, the hitbox shouldn't really matter considering there's nothing that can collide with the gun, but I mean, I can adjust that. Let's see. Is it the point of origin? And say it shouldn't be. That's already set up. Alright, let's give that another try, see if that works. I'm so fucking confused right now. I guess just doing that worked. Okay. I mean, hey, it's working, and I'm okay with that. It's like those memes where it's like, game developer does nothing. Why isn't it working? Game developer does something completely random on accident. Why is it working? It's, yeah. We did it, guys. Somehow, accidentally. I wonder if actually... Maybe that's wrong with the companions. I mean, their hitboxes seem pretty fine. Or like, I don't know, maybe I can like shrink them a little or something. I doubt that'll do anything though. Yeah, I would say his is like fucking huge. You know, maybe that is the problem. Why the companions won't go through. Maybe it was like their hitboxes were fucked for some ungodly reason. I kind of want to try that now. One sec. Not Koopas. We're not playing Mario. Alright, one sec. Yo, I'm looking at the things Necro sent into the server. Those are actually like really cool. Those look banger as fuck. The like two like broken down versions. Those look really sick. I really like that. I will, yeah, I'll definitely be adding both of those. The floating one and the like normal one into the... Yeah, I would say those look great. Holy shit. Well done, Necro. Those look actually like phenomenal. I would love to add those in for the abandoned factory area. That's like hella banger. That's epic. Good shit. Okay, his hitboxes are fine. I'd assume his are too, yeah, okay. Get the second rat. Just adjust that a little bit. We're being a little lazy with these hitboxes, but like, it's the companions. Nobody's really gonna care that much. It's like, oh my god, guys, the companions are hacking, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know why I love doing that voice so much. Like when I'm like trying to imitate if somebody were to complain about something. I don't know why I found that so fucking funny, but I do. I find it absolutely hilarious, and no one can take that away from me. Alright, let's try making it where the companions can go through the door as well. I guess we'll see. I doubt that that'll fix it, but if it does, that would actually be like super cool. That'd be like really, really nice. Alright, we just gotta try it with each of them. Companions, where are... Oh, there's one. Alright, we're gonna try it with the rat first, apparently. He's taking his sweet time biting that guy. Yeah, no, I kinda figured. Okay, and now that's not working. One sec. Does the bear claw not work either? One sec, let's go try the bear claw. Bear claw, bear claw, bear claw. Okay. Uh-huh. 2010 animation vibes. I'm happy to hear that. Very, very epic. We love those like tiny little goober voices. Also, wait one sec. I also want to check. Did I ever add... Okay, no, I didn't. I'll have to maybe look at that in a future thing. Oh, I saw Will's. Oh, there's the rat again. You know what? We're going with the rat this time again. We're gonna test it with the rat. I also want to test too if actually, one sec. I also want to test out the bear claw. Make sure that works. Let's try that one first. Oh, sweet. We got them both in one go. W. We got the bear claw, and we got the rat. Oh shit! All right. Okay, bear claw works. Rat does not, as expected. Okay, well, companions, we'll just say for now they're a lost cause, but we'll probably fix that later. Because companions make my brain cells hurt. But we fixed the weapon though, so that's pretty cool, guys. I also want to check the prism because that was also kind of a newer one, and I want to make sure that one also. Yeah, I figured. You know, at this point, honestly. Oh yeah, because I guess it's a run-on sword, right? Dang, I was just gonna make it where it was the same hitbox for all of them, but since some of them are differently shaped, it like... Or like, not like differently shaped, I mean like, yeah, they are, but that doesn't really matter as much. It's mostly that, what's it called? I'm just doing this super loosely, because again, the hitbox doesn't matter as long as it has one that's like, actually set different from the default. What the fuck? So we're just gonna, there we go. Well, the problem is that, what's it called? It wouldn't matter like where I put this room at. Like I could move it like up top up here, and they still wouldn't be able to like get to the wall, like they'd just walk against it. The issue is whenever I change like if I go to like companions here, or companions, and I do like position, like to change their X and Y coordinates, it just like does not do anything. And I think because it only seems to do that with items that have pathfinding. And so that's like the weird thing is I've tried doing it where it like disables their pathfinding ability and then I teleport them, but that doesn't do it. And then I've tried, yeah, just like switching the different ways of repositioning their coordinates. I've tried like deleting and respawning them. It just like does not want to work for some reason. And like I don't know what the hell is with that. So like I guess the only thing right now that I can think of other than like that would be to like disable their collision with like the walls for a tiny bit so they can just like walk through the wall to you. But even then, that's like kind of an issue to like set up. So it's like it's kind of a little weird with that. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Alright, so I'm gonna try a couple more weapons. Actually, instead of doing that, I'm just gonna check the gun collision points for everything just to make sure that they all have their own little ones that are like different from the default at least. Okay. Alright, sweet. How'd you set it up before? Well, that's the thing. Before it didn't work either. Like before, I just said fuck it and just left it and just basically said companions can't go into any room other than the default one. And so I basically just ignored the problem in the first one. And so like, I don't really have anything to like look back on and be like, oh, that's how I fixed it. Because I just didn't. I just said fuck it and left it. Hmm. 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 Well, that was the kind of issue is what I tried doing before, is so I could try and like delete them and then recreate them in the room. But the only issue with that is I would have to do it for every single, like, basically, you see how right here, it's like when the player is in collision with the door and the door is open and whatnot, it like teleports you into the room. The only problem if I wanted to do, like, with each of the companions, I would have to create like a bunch of copies of this, like this basically, and then have each one check for a different companion to see if you have one. And then if you do, it'll like send it through and do that. And it would just be like, there would be so many duplicates of the same thing and it would get like really fucking pain in the ass and disorganized. And the thing that sucks is doing it that method, I would have to do the same thing too with the item room and the shop and the forest room. And to just like returning back to the normal room. And so it would be like so much unnecessary clutter for like such a small mechanic. And then also too, with the normal rooms, since I have to do all the room configuration stuff, I don't even know like how that would start to work with all of that. Unless I created a copy of every single room configuration, but with the chance of like, but where it checks for each individual companion. That would be torturous. I would cry. Indeed. Necro, you are indeed cooking. Hardcore cookery right here. This man is cooking so hard right now. Oh, there's one companion thing. Yeah, that was the weird thing. So whenever I try that, because I tried just doing like companions greater than. So basically, it'll check if there's any companions on the scene, and so I have like them all grouped up, and I could try to do like, you know, let me do companions position set to, you know, and then we'll like choose what the player's coordinates would be. So like if I like try doing this, or I'll technically I don't even need that on there. I could just do this. So like I could try and go into it really quick. Well, yeah, grab like a companion here. So he's just gonna do his dog stuff, as one does. And then if I go through, nothing happens, and then it starts lagging because he's trying to get to the wall. And then like if I try to do it like this, where I bloopers are to basically. And so then I could like try to do here and do, yeah, companions greater than 0. So if there's any companions on the scene, and then this one would be like if there's none, like if you don't have any. So for this one, then we could do one sec. I'm just typing this in really quick. And so then if I try to do it like that, where it like changes, you know, where it basically deletes them and then recreates them, like at the player's coordinates, it does this. Just watch. So like, let me get like a companion or something really quick. Alright, so here, we have the lice right here. So we have that. And we're just gonna like wait for him to kill them really quick. And then we go through here. And it creates a fucking rat! Because, so here's the thing. For some fucking reason, every time I try to do that, it makes a rat. And I know why, and it's stupid. So if I go to the companions thing here, you see how it has all the companions in it? Right? But you see how the one at the top is the rat? It basically, whenever I do this, and I do check if all the companions are there or whatever, and then I delete them and then try to recreate them, instead of creating the one it deleted, it just decides to create whatever the hell's on the top of the list. For some fucking reason. And so the only way that I could do it properly like that would be, yeah, to make it where it's every single scene, or like every single possibility with each like individual one. So I'd have to do every single thing like that individually. And it would be like the world's biggest pain in the ass. And it hurts my brain. Maybe someday I'll do that. I mean, I'll probably, hopefully, I'm really hoping, really fucking bad, that I will find a solution better than that. I'm really fucking hoping. Like, super duper duper bad. But, yeah. So there's that. I already sort of have a slight idea of what I think I might end up doing to try to negate that. But, you know, it'll take a little bit to, like, fully flesh out that plan. Because the idea that I have sort of right now is it'll check what floor the player is standing on, and then basically just make it where every time you step on to a different floor, it'll just check what items you have and then create them accordingly. We delayed 5 years because of this one bug alone. It literally, I swear to God. This game is never coming out. No, I'm joking. Honestly, based on like how it's going though, obviously excluding like that one specific bug, we just have to like finish the bosses. Obviously later on we'll probably rework more of them and stuff and like make them a lot more fancy and detailed. But all we really have to do is just set up the bosses, set up the boss health bar, and then make the room generation, which we already have the room generation for going to the boss room, basically. Then we just have to make a shit ton of different room configurations, all that shit, which will probably take a little bit of just like, you know, pre-building rooms and shit. But yeah, though, once we're done with that and we like set up the rest of that and like the whole, you know, room counter, kill counter, the whole thing where it's like every 10 rooms you get an item room, you know, every 20 you get a boss, every 15 you get a shop, and so on. Once we like get all that stuff set up, then yeah, we're basically ready to re-release. I mean, we'll also add that extra little hidden secret character kind of guy. And yeah, and then once we do that, then I can get back to just doing normal, like, you know, weekly updates. You know, I mean, it might be, I don't know, I was going to say daily, but I feel like people having to update the game every single day would be kind of annoying. So, like, I think what I would do is I would just work on it throughout a week and then release it at the end of each week. Because I feel like that's a lot more manageable. And then also the updates will probably be bigger than just, like, releasing a shit ton of tiny daily sized updates, you know? But yeah, but I think, yeah, once we get that fully out, then I can, yeah, get to doing, like, weekly updates and stuff. You know? And then obviously depending on how well the game does, like, after its re-release, if, like, more people start buying it and all that other stuff, then, what's it called? Then, you know, obviously I'll be more inclined to, like, work on it harder and, like, you know, add more stuff if it actually becomes, like, somewhat-ish sustainable. So that's pretty epic. Secret character's name. That is going to be a secret. I'm gonna make, basically, for the secret character, I think I'm gonna make its entire little path thing completely off stream. Or maybe I'll, like, record it and, like, release it later so that you guys can still watch it. But I'm gonna do it, like, super duper secret style, like kind of like what the Binding of Isaac. I know CJ, you're gonna say, oh my god guys, you referenced it again. But kind of like with the Keeper in the Binding of Isaac, how they made him like super top secret, and the only reason people found out early was because of data miners. And so I want to kind of do something like that, where it's like, obviously I won't have you go on like a whole fucking like ARG to try and find who the character is and unlock them or something, but I am gonna have it be like, you know, a secret character. We have to get like a specific like achievement or something to get them, and it'll be like a secret challenge. My god, I've like immediately unlocked the character. I mean, I could do something like that, but I feel like I would probably, I mean, I have faith in you two. You two could probably crack some fucking thing and let us do an air. Just that'd be so fun. You know, maybe someday. I'll do something with the whole, you know how for the trailer for the game it has that whole little spooky cutscene I set up? Because that does actually have to do with the lore, funny enough, for the game. I know, right, guys? Crazy hella foreshadowing. You guys are gonna, like, freak the fuck out. It's pretty epic. But, I would say maybe I'll do something with that. He's been cooking down, the fumes have gotten to him. True. Necro is Walter White, confirmed. Necro, have you been making methamphetamine? You bad boy. You shouldn't be doing that. That's illegal. You're gonna get the DEA on you. That's not good. DEA bad. You're gonna have to deal with Hank Schrader. Do you want to have to do that? Everyone's like, I'm really quickly going to run to the restroom, and then I will be back and can do. I also have 2 forks on my desk, and I'm gonna bring them downstairs so I can wash them really quick. But yeah, so I'll be right back. Yippee! Alrighty. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. Alright, what was going on here? So this is gonna be the longest stream tonight. It possibly will be, I was originally just gonna do the normal hour-long one, but I might do it for a little bit longer. Maybe like hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours or so. Let's see. Discord. That is quite peculiar. CJ has secret beef with Discord, apparently. I see. Alright. Alright, let's see. Okie dokie. Fuck, what were we doing? I guess starting on the bosses, I believe. If I'm correct. Also, one sec. I might make this... I'll keep that size for now. Community. Yeah, like what I said before I left, I think we're probably just gonna like wait on that for a little bit. We'll probably focus on that later. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we have... I'll just double check that all the guns and stuff are working good. And try like with a different character, I'll try like Jolt or something. Magic. So colorful. Okay. Sweet, gun seems to be going good. I also wanted to check something too, because I was watching Necro play this earlier. Okay, good. Sweet. So, so remember how the effect was like all weird and it like looked kind of weird before the bullets turned back to normal with the bouncing bullets? Now they actually look pretty fine. I mean, like they still revert to the old ones, but that wasn't really the issue for me. It was basically just it looked kind of weird. Yeah, see, look at that. That looks actually that looks like a pretty like normal transition to him. Sweet, that looks much better. Okay, I'm glad that I fixed that. Epic. I'm gonna try your room idea. What is your room idea? That's the thing that I'm confused about. What is this idea? So I'm switching the song. There we go. One sec, let me see if I'm understanding you correctly. One sec. If I'm correct, you're saying to try and do this. Obviously, we don't have corners, but. Well, that perspective looks really weird. Since, like, you know, everything is, like, facing, like, upwards, sort of. Like with the... Something else was sun again. Like with the item stands and, like, the enemies and landmines, like, everything's facing upwards. So, like, from a camera perspective, if it was, like, completely top-down, that would work. But from this camera perspective, that looks, like, really weird and warped. Yeah, I would say the only way I could see adding, like, keeping this art style, which is something I plan on doing, and doing something like that would be, like, if we ended up doing, like, if you wanted doors on the sides. The only way I could really see that, keeping this art style, is if we did the thing where it's kind of like this. Like, where it's, like, breaks in the wall, rather than, like, a door up against it. Because from this perspective, this would be, like, flat, so you would only really see, like, the door handle or something sticking out. That's kind of, like, the only way I can see doors on the sides really happening from this, like, camera angle. Since it's like a, what's it called? I think it's called a 3/4 angle, if I'm correct. Where it's, like, not exactly top down, but it's, like, close to top down, but slightly at an angle. Not something like who's... Damn, Necro, that is great, like, detailing on the tentacle. That looks really good. Very epic. I think you have a path for indication. Whoa. I haven't played Undertale in, like, a million bajillion years. I barely remember anything from it other than, like, some of the boss fights. Okay, let's see. So I gotta lock these in place again. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can just... Ah, yeah, because that one's not... There we go. Much better. Alrighty. So, getting to the boss room seems to work just fine. So we're gonna... Let's see, where is the player health bar? Oh, actually, that might be in the icons. There it is, health bar. And we're just gonna duplicate this. Enemy health. Or actually, well, no, we'll just name it boss health. Okay. And so for this, we'll just, you know, adjust time or not. For the label, I don't think we're gonna show the boss's health in number form. I think we'll just keep it mostly like as the image kind of thing. Okay, so then we're just gonna adjust this so that it's a different color to kind of show, you know, it's obviously different from the player health bar. Okay. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good. One sec. There we go. I was gonna say it looked fucking microscopic for a second there. Okay, so let's adjust its size really quick. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Damn, Necro, you are like hella cooking. Necro is cooking hardcore. For real, for real. Okay, so we're gonna really quickly adjust this to the UI layer. Alright, so we're just gonna like do a couple little tests just to make sure like first off the positioning is good and whatnot. Okay, so that could definitely be bigger. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, a little bit bigger. Still not centered. I want it to be like kind of a little big, mostly so we can fit names on there and shit. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty like evenly spaced out. And then we can obviously still put names and stuff on it. Alright, that looks pretty good. It already looks better than the original health bars for them. It's got like the fancy static and stuff that I put on there. That looks pretty nice. Alright, so now we basically, let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna go into here. We're gonna add a new little thing here. We're gonna call this bosses. And then we're just gonna toss that in the enemies category. Actually, no, we'll keep them separate, just so it's easier to access them later. Okay, so we're gonna say bosses greater than 0. So if there's any on the scene, here let's add in like just a temporary like thing for now, just to like, you know, for setting up variables and shit. We'll just do a duplicate of a zombie bot. Do the giant zombie bot. Yeah, I'll create a folder. There we go. Alright, so now that we have that. Alright, and let's also go into bosses. We'll just toss it up here. Or not boss, giant zombie bot. There we go. So it's on the scene. Then we'll do boss health, show, and then we're also going to do if there's none on the scene, then it will hide it. Okay, and so we're going to have it show it, and then we're also going to do boss health, or not variable, because we can just change the thing in there. Maximum value set to Big Bot's old name. Yeah, I kind of forgot what he was called, so I just named him that. Alright, so we're going to change that. And then we'll change the value set to the boss's health. So then basically it just means if there's a boss on the screen, or a boss on the scene, it will basically make the health bar function as its own health bar. So like if you damage it, it'll look like damage on the health bar. So like let's test that out really quick. We'll just like toss him in here. And then we'll just put him in the giant zombie bot. Giant zombie bot. And we'll just set him right there, and then we'll just shoot him a tiny bit, and it should, or fuck, we need a gun. It should go down whenever we shoot him. Perfect. So obviously he doesn't have, you know, boss level of health. So like when he dies, he kind of just, you know, he kind of just dies a little underwhelmingly. But once we give him more health, it'll be a little bit fancier. So let's go into here. Max health. We'll start with 100 for now, since this is kind of one of the smaller, you know, easier, weaker-ish starting bosses. Okay, and so he also was double the size. So we're gonna really quickly go to where is it? Okay, sweet. So it already has the set to scale to 2. Okay, sweet. So it'll double size them. So then if I just go into here and I just, you know, pop in the other guy's animations, let me go find him. We'll also probably do like a big redesign for this guy too, because visually he is probably the most boring boss in the game. Wow, guys, oh my god. Give my mana gun, for real. Can't have shit in Era 259, for real. Alright, so now we have him dancing, as one does. His max speed, we'll start with, yeah, we'll start with 200 for now, just to like see how that kind of looks. So we're just gonna like set him right here. He still won't be able to move because, like, you know, we kind of haven't give him the ability to move because he's gonna be crippled his whole life. But now, oh my god, we need to fix this hitbox. Holy shit, that bullet went straight through him. Yeah, look at that. What is that hitbox? Yikes. That is a yikers moment right there. Holy dicks. Okay, we're gonna make him pretty chonky. We're gonna have a pretty big hitbox. Okay, there we go. That's pretty damn big. Okay, now let's give that a try. Okay, I'll show really quickly, one sec. We're gonna do, one sec. We're gonna quickly go to here. Enemies. One sec, let me just double check that that's what it's called. You know, actually, we're going to create a new thing here, and we're just going to call this... just so that it stays, like, consistent between all of the enemies. Era 259 takes place in Detroit. True. How did he know? How did he know, guys? This is insanity. Virtual insanity. I mean, what? Okay. I'm just gonna copy that. We're basically just adding a point to every single enemy where it's like where we want the damage number to appear from. Just so that, like, you know, it stays consistent with everything. We're just doing it specifically for each frame for this guy since we wanted him to do his little bounce thing. Just to give him that extra little fancy jumpiness to him. This big bot's face is supposed to be a screen. I don't really know. Whenever I made it, I think it was supposed to be like a cracked shutdown screen where like the screen itself is off, but some LEDs behind it are still on, if that makes sense. So it's like, I guess his face is supposed to be a screen, but it's like completely like off and broken except for a couple LEDs behind it. If that makes sense. So it's like 90% of the screen is off except for the like lights that make up his face. Okay, we're also going to try and do something a little fancier. Bam, be amazed. Look at my sorcery. I'm going to copy this, put this in here. I'll do search. And then we will do this. Replace. Boom. I just fixed all of that without even having to touch it. W. Okay, now back to giving these guys their weird little hitbox thingies. Or the hitboxes, they're little points. So I'm just going to copy paste the name here. There we go. The nice thing is anytime we add an enemy in the future, from now on, they should have this point automatically added into them. Since we usually duplicate an enemy whenever we are like adding in a new one. Okay. A little repetitive, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll look really, really fancy when we're done. Also, I just realized his outline is not properly black. Was his either? His was not. One sec. Some of these enemies don't have their outlines properly covered. Does he also? He also doesn't. See? Oh my god, why do so many of them have the wrong colored outlines? This one doesn't too, does it? Okay, no, that one's good. Okay. Good. We're fixing outline colors really quick, because some of them are not properly colored. We want to have that like super sharp, fancy black outline that looks very fancy schmancy. We want them to like really, really stand out against the background. Okay, so we got that, and then I believe we were adding, okay, no, so we already have that. Sweet. Wrong outline's very scary. Exactly. It's like that one meme where it's the kid drawing, and he draws the sky as like pink or something. And then some like guy walks over and he's like, "Oh, kid, that's the wrong color." You're the wrong color! That's basically what we're doing right now. We're saying that these guys are the wrong color. Imagine. Imagine being the wrong color. That sounds so bad. Alright, it's like I'm gonna copy paste this name again, because I also deleted that on accident. I'm gonna go into no, we already did the factory enemies. Just gonna go into here and give this guy a little damage number. Boop! What a nice little guy. A very kind fellow. Error 259. Exactly. I am confirming it right now, guys. Error 259 has racism like canon. Racism is canon. Can confirm. It's just like the real world. Racism is very canon. Okay, the Spider-Man doesn't need one. You know, we'll give it one anyway, just to make it feel included, you know? Gotta include the Spider-Man. It might not function like a normal enemy, but that doesn't make it any less of a threat. And then he already has one. W. Okay. So now that we have these fuckers in here, and I start this, You're gonna be amazed, hopefully, as I shoot them, and... One sec. One sec. I think I know exactly what the problem is. Oh, it's not effects, it's in icons. Yep, it's centered to the left. We're just gonna center all of these to the middle. And then once we do said centering to the middle, they should all have damage numbers over their head instead of like under it. Or not under it, to the left of it. Or the right of it. Okay, and then that though, we can just do that. Okay. Alright, and now you guys are gonna see something amazing. Trust. Why the fuck? Okay, one sec. I'm gonna try this again really quick. Why must this torture me? That is, like, really not the right spot. Why is that noise? Oh, did I not give it to the scarecrows? One sec. Those poor little guys. I completely forgot about the scarecrows. That's so sad. I'll say, I'm pretty sure I forgot to... Yeah, I forgot to give it to scarecrows. I also want to double check too. Oh my god, wait. Damage number. Just damage numbers. Did I name the other ones with an S? Please tell me I didn't. Okay, no, it says number. Okay. Do these ones all say number? Okay, they say number. Good, okay. For a second I thought I fucking spelled it wrong. Okay, yep. Okay. Okay, let's try this again really quick. Okay, it's a little bit better. But still not directly on there. So now that we have that, we're gonna try adjusting the direction of them a little bit. So that's normal. So the X would need to go... We're just gonna start like big and say -30, and then we're gonna change it from there. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, so that's too far. So then let's try and do negative. Let's try 10. Alright, that looks about right on. So now we're gonna go into here. We're gonna take this, go into here, search, do this, replace, and then for this one we're just gonna get rid of that extra. Behold, as now it will be properly centered on everything and it will be beautiful and everybody can be happy. Look at that. Ain't that marvelous? Also, one sec. Why? I'm just gonna really quickly change the... Ah, yes, very fancy music. Okay, so they're gonna set to 7. And so let's do 6 and see how that looks. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that like the laser is over the enemies. Oh, that's weird. It's still underneath them. Oh, but maybe they're like higher Z order. They are. Okay. Do Z order of enemies. Set to let's try 5 for now and see if that looks good. Oh fuck, it just marked here. Rip. Truly tragic. There we go. Now the laser like goes over them and everything. There we go. Perfect. And look, his health bar like functions properly too. My god, that damage is fucking insane. Yay. Bro's getting absolutely, completely violated. Hooray. Yippee. Alright, sick. So, now we have that all good. And now we just need to make it where the boss, you know, spawns. Obviously, that'll have to do with more room generation stuff. So we'll do the room generation stuff later on. I think right now we're just gonna basically get this boss functioning properly. So let's like... because I guess we do have to do the whole room gen thing for spawning them in. So I guess for now, instead of spawning them in, we'll just do it as if we would here. Oh, well, technically the health bar isn't shrinking. It's just, because it's down here in the black background. Like, if I, like, go up here... Or, fuck, I need a gun. One sec. I'll do pixel, why not? So, you see how, like, it was because it was down here, so the health bar was in the black area. But if it's up here, you can see that it's, like... Oh, fuck, it's aiming at the wrong person. Wait, is it shrinking? Oh, it is. One sec, I thought there was a black background. What the fuck? You're right. That's really weird. What the hell? I would say the black background should be staying on there. One sec. Oh, I have the background just fucking blank. Of course I have the background blank. I'm so smart, guys. Okay. Now, let's give that a try. I also want to do that to the health bar up here really quick. Because I somehow didn't notice that until now. I think it was just because the background was also black. I just assumed that it was also like what's it called? So let me choose a character. I think it was just I just assumed that it blended in with the background. That's funny. I can't believe I never noticed that. Okay, let's grab like this. There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. And then also if I take damage, then you can see my health bar stays. Okay, there we go. Good. Oh god, he's having a fucking stroke. No. He's running away. He flew away. This is so sad. No. See, this is why we don't want them to He's flying away. No, stop it. Also, for those of you who don't know, the reason he's flying away like that is because, so you know whenever we shoot them, they shake. And this thing is constantly shooting them. it basically makes... So when you slow down the time thing, it slows down the shake. But so like the shake normally happens in 0.2 seconds, but since time is stopped, it extends that time and just doesn't stop that early, and so he just kind of keeps floating off. That's why I'd recommend not shooting somebody until you're like about the end of time. So like if I like do this and then I hit him. Oh, actually, wait, no, I forgot. Okay, I made it where he doesn't shake if I hit him during it. But if those other bullets hit him, though, he will still shake. So I would just have to adjust that. And like, I think, too, if I have a pet... Oh, he's stuck. Damn. You disappoint me. Little one. So sad. Get unstuck from there this instant. Damn. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you have a pet though and they're like mid-chomp, I'm pretty sure it also does that. Also, I kind of want to see if I grab both of these. Okay, good. He didn't get stuck this time. Does that... Oh my god, it does count. Interesting. So if you get a... if your pet gets a kill, it also works with Necro's item. Oh. Ooh. Piercing shot plus mouse item, actually insane. What the fuck? It's like, I have to see that again. I just need the mouse and piercing shot, but I need to get them. One sec. If I grab this mouse, and then I grab all these coins, and then I reroll. Dang, no piercing shot. That's so sad. One sec. Piercing shot, but no mouse. Okay, we're gonna grab piercing shot. Mouse? No. Okay, well this could work though. Come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. It's our last roll. Fuck. Wait. Oh no, we don't have enough money. Damn. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it eventually. Okay, mouse. Trust, guys. Trust. Trust in the gambling addiction. And then we'll reroll. Is there anything here that gives me money that isn't just a wallet? Does not look like it. Damn. Okay, wait. Entire bank. This could work. We can do this. We can rig this. Trust. Okay, wallet gives us more money. Nope. Nope. No. Okay, this halves our prices. Okay. We're gonna get it, guys. We're gonna get it. Trust. I swear. Okay, and we'll grab piggy bank for more money. Okay, and credit card. Another reroll. Okay. Alright, guys. Trust. Trust in the rigging process. Fuck. Didn't work. It's so sad. So much effort. It was all for nothing. Please. 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 Dang it. Someday. Someday we'll get the synergy again, and we'll get to see. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna get that. We're gonna also grab this. We're gonna re-roll. Yes! Finally! Okay, so piercing shot plus the mouse. Oh my god, it does work. You know what? That's W synergy. I am not complaining about that. I love that synergy. That's great. Gamble 259. Exactly. This game is... It's just like The Binding of Isaac. It's just gambling addiction simulator. It's not actually a roguelite. It's just a gambling addiction simulator. The game. The movie. Alright, so now that we have done all that, and we've also seen that magical synergy, that was truly, I don't know the word, but that was magical, to say the least. Okay, and then the boss is working. And for his thing, he just had the simple AI thing, so we can probably just give him that. Because he's a little special guy. He's a special guy. Alright, so we're just gonna do this and see him running and chasing me really quick. Okay. He is a little fast. So we're just gonna, I'm also gonna shrink his hitbox a little because he was kind of touching me and I did not like that very much, to say the least. Okay, but yeah, he moves a little fucking fast. So we're just gonna turn that down a bit. Let's try like 150. Cause that felt a little speedy. Okay, that looks a little better for his like animation speed. Where he just ate that fucking landmine. Oh wait, yeah, because nothing can take explosive damage when I'm out. That makes sense. You know, I actually, originally, before I even added the tiers, everything was just on one pedestal, but I eventually ended up changing it just to, one, make it a little different from Isaac, but also to just, like, make it more consistent what you're rerolling. So it became, like, a little bit more skill-based. Kaboom, boom, barrel. That's actually, oh my god, that's actually huge W. I will definitely be adding that. A barrel that you can shoot and it explodes. I will 100% be adding that. Necro, you are on top of things. You are going crazy with it. W artist. I don't have to make any art ever again. Necro's gonna make all of it for me. I'm gonna make him slave away. He's gonna cry. No, I'm joking. But I am gonna force him. It's gonna be like sweatshop type shit. No, I'm joking. My bad, my bad. Oh yeah, I also wanna really quickly check something. I wanna go to, not the character selects. Actually, you know, that works too. Main menu. Settings. Widescreen monitor. I want to double check that the health bar and stuff looks fine. Okay, yeah, of course it's not. Okay, so it is very clearly not centered. So... Ow. Okay, wait, does the line my head in there? Okay, good. It is. The rapid clicking of my mouse is insane right now. Alright, sweet. Cool. Okay, so I can confirm that that does not stay centered properly. So I will just adjust that in the widescreen version. One sec, I'm gonna go settings, not low graphics. Dude, I like this shit. Dang. The bad ending. Necro gets sent to a sweatshop to make art for Error 259. This is so sad. It is truly the saddest day. Poor Necro. It's so sad. That's what true equality looks like. Alright, one sec. That's weird. Does not look like there's anything that like changes the positioning of them. I swear I had something like that. Because why else would that be like positioned like that? Let's see here. Send over the current bot sheet. True. You know what? I might as well. So, this boss is basically done-ish for now. Obviously, there's a thing where he like fires a bunch of bullets outwards whenever he gets like to certain health ranges, but we will probably add that later. Okay, so we'll close that for now. And so we got that. Let me also just check here. Is there... Ah, there it is. I thought it was there. I thought it was there. Boss health. X position. B, subtracting is left, adding is right. Okay. So add, we'll do like 50 just to like see how that looks. Actually, no, that's probably way too much considering that only moves 8. let's say let's add 10. And we'll see how that looks. Alright, one sec. I will take that spreadsheet in a second, and I'll add in that little barrel, since that'll be like an easy one to add. So I'll just add that really quick, might as well. Okay, so... Fuck, wait, why did I start? I'm trying to go to the main menu. What the hell am I doing? I have lost my fucking marbles. Alright. Turn to main menu. Settings. Widescreen monitor. Play. Retro. Oh wait, I need the boss. Fuck! Wait. Wait, we're gonna use hacks. We're gonna use hacks. Trust. Bam! Okay, it's still not centered. Okay, one sec. Okay, actually, no, that still wouldn't work. Shit, wait. One sec. Okay, now we're gonna go back in. Fuck, it doesn't even look like it moved. Okay, what if I do like that? I will just go like to the crazy extreme just to see how it looks really quick. Okay, let's see this real quick. Turn to main menu, settings, widescreen monitor, play. Okay, so it is working. It's just not as much as I would hope. Okay, so let's add 100 then. And see how that looks. Okay, a little bit more. Let's say, let's add... Let's just try 200. And then if that's too much, we'll just slowly inch it backwards. Okay, 200 is like exactly where we want it. Sweet. Okay, so now his health bar is in the correct spot whenever we're using the ultra wide. Cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. So they make... Need a boom barrel. It's for the boom bots. Big brain. It's for the boom bots because they need gunpowder to put in the boom bot so it explodes. So they have just barrels of it so that they can put in there. Big brain. It's not that the barrels are supposed to be explosive. It's just that they're a barrel containing explosive material. Big brain. Humongous brain. Big brain. Here, I'll start explaining it for everything, okay? Trust. Alright. The reason Doom has explosive barrels is, so you know how there's ammo scattered everywhere? That's where they keep the spare ammo. They keep it in those barrels, and when you shoot the barrel, it explodes because it has all the ammo in there. Big brain, guys. Oh my god. And then, yeah, then in this game, it's just a barrel full of gunpowder because they need it to build boom bots. Exactly. I'm writing huge brain lore. They're probably too dumb to use them. Well, I mean, the zombie bots aren't the ones building the robots. A little secret-ish lore foreshadowing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And they're kind of just laying around there. Alright, one sec. Let me get rid of this big zombie bot man because we don't need him. We are going to go to here, and I'm going to save this image. Actually, I can just copy the image. Then we're going to open up Aseprite because Aseprite's cool. Then we're going to go new file, 48 by 48. Actually, no, we're going to do 24 by 24. Because I believe it'll fit in that range because it's a normal size. Yeah, it does. W. Huge W for Necro making this within the size that is most, like, that's the easiest for me to work with. W. I almost said W retro instead of W Necro. Necro, you're retro now. Retro is now you. You are retro. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I'll probably add a character for you, Necro, eventually. It'll just be like a zombie skeleton version of like a character or something. Too many questions. Alrighty, alright. Boom barrel. I probably spelled barrel wrong, but I really don't care. To be completely honest, I do not care. I do not care if I spelled it wrong, because spelling is cringe. Retro and Necro sound similar. They do sound similar. I'm gonna have to make a version, and maybe it'll be a skin if I ever add skins. Yeah, exactly. That'd be kind of sick, actually. If I ever had costumes or skins for characters, I could add a skin for Retro that's just called Necro Retro. That's hell of a tongue twister right there. And it's just like a fucking zombie version of him. And then, yeah, I could, do a Necromancer skin for Bite. Bite and Retro, they're just chilling. The Necromancer and his resurrected zombie buddy. Yeah, exactly. Big brain. Alright, so for the barrel... Honestly, we could probably add it, like, if it was an enemy. 1 second, let me just look at this. Because we could just have it function basically the same way. Where it's like, if you shoot it, it kaboom. Or like, it takes damage like a normal enemy would. So we'll say it has like 0.2 health. Actually, you know, here, we'll give it a little bit more. We'll give it like 0.6. So like most characters, or if you have like any damage ups, most of the time you would just one shot the barrel. But if not, you'll have to shoot it like twice. Just so that it like feels a little, you know. I don't know what I'm saying, but you get what I mean. Barrel. Barrel, cool. We like barrel. Barrel, cool, because barrel is barrel. Except we don't like barrels, because the good old days of PewDiePie. If any of you guys understand that, that is a W. Alright, one sec. I'm also gonna lift this up. And we're gonna change its damage number. We'll put that right here. I'll put that right there. Barrel's Donkey Kong boss confirmed. I should add a boss that like throws these out or something. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, and then for its hitbox, I'll do like kind of like this. And we're mostly just doing this so that it like, what's it called? So that you can walk in front of it a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we have that. And actually we'll extend this upwards a bit. Okay, that should be good. There we go. And then I raised it up a little so it like looks kind of properly placed with like landmines, for example. Okay, so we have this. Barrel mimic. That's one of the monster fails. Oh my god. We need the barrels from Amnesia. Those things pain and torture. We hate those barrels. Those are the worst ones ever. Special and literally a Donkey Kong parody. It'd be like one of the like really cheap knockoffs where it's like very clearly that, but it's like renamed to something else, like just to avoid copyright. Or we're gonna name a Monkey Dong. And people are gonna look at it and be like, what the fuck is this? Fucking Monkey Dong. Oh, that's great. Alright, actually for this one, we're gonna do something else. We're gonna do spider barrel. I would fucking cry if we added a spider barrel. That would be horrendous. Okay, we're gonna give it a lot of health, but that is for a different reason than you may imagine. Just trust, okay? Trust, I swear. Okay, we're just gonna copy this. And I'm just gonna go in here, we're gonna add this. Call this boom barrel. Not ba-bomb. Kaboom barrel. There we go. Variable, number variable, health is less than or equal to, let's say 9. So basically, if it takes 1 damage, okay. So if it takes 1 damage, then it does this little kaboomy kaboomy. Okay, and that, I think that's really all we have to do. Like, unironically, I think that's literally it. Also, the nice way is the way we have this set up, is it should also chain reaction with other landmines and stuff. Nice, okay, it does, sweet. So if I like run up here and step on this, nice, they both blow up, sweet. And then like if I get like enough damage to do one whole thing of damage at one hit, I'll have 0.9. There we go. Oh yeah, so now we have, and it shouldn't do damage when I touch it. Good. Doesn't do damage when I touch it. We do have to change its Z order though, for sure. Yeah, it's very epic. monkey dog sounds too wild if you get it. Yeah, that'd be a little crazy. Alright, so I kind of want to see, actually, I'm a little curious. I want to see what happens if you use fucking the world plus the barrel. I want to see like what it looks like with the time stop. There it is. Oh my god, I just realized something. If I do that, it'll spawn, if I have Necros thing, it'll spawn a skeleton from it. One sec, I kind of want to see that. So if I did like this, and then I like fired this at it. Also, I like how the barrel looks, that's cool. So if I like fired that at it. Okay, so, okay, no, it does kill the skeleton, okay. So because technically that would spawn a skeleton, it's just he died from the explosion. Okay, I see. That's cool. I really like that actually too. I think that was a great addition to it. W. So like if I like put this up here too, I want to see how that would look. Like if it's side by side with one. That looks nice. I like that. W. Very epic. One sec. I also want to... Actually no, I'll save that. Epic. I like that. That looks really nice. If it explodes the most, exactly. If it doesn't, it like, what's it called? Yeah, if it, basically I couldn't say better than that. If it does, fuck, oh my god, words, holy shit, I'm having a stroke. This is the end, guys. I'm gonna die right here on stream. But yeah, as you said, if it explodes, it has to have the name Boom in it. It can't just not. Like, that would be actually like a crime. And then also too, like if I, you know, we'll set him here for testing purposes. There we go. So then let's like go to here really quick. Or actually, you know, let's, oh wow, 2 world code, that's crazy. So yeah, so now, wow, and they look great next to enemies as well. So if I shoot this, kaboom, kaboom, yay! And then I'm pretty sure, wait, would that chain? No, it wouldn't. Yeah, no, it's too far. Curious though, if I do this, if I can aim, that is. Oh, it does work! Yay! That's great. That's epic. That's very cool. Wait, does it do it? Wait. It hits the fucking explosive barrels. Bro. Okay, spoiler warning for anybody who hasn't seen part 4 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So like big spoiler warning if anybody here is planning on watching that. I'd recommend covering your ears for like 20 seconds really quick. So there's a stand named Killer Queen, named after, yes, the Queen song. And its whole thing is it like can explode anything it touches. So like if I, for example, touched like this, he does like a little like detonation type movement with his thumb that like explodes whatever it was he touched. And that's literally what this made me think of. Like with the whole, you like click a button and then it just, wait, I think it's one more click, right? So you just click the button and then just boom. Fuck. Okay, now this is the last one. Trust. There we go. But dude, that's fucking sick though. I love that. I actually love that synergy. When was denial added? I added that a while ago as like a meme-ish item where it's like the, you know, the one meme of the dog where he's pressing the button. His owner's like, "Did you eat a treat when I was gone?" And he presses the button. It's like, hell nah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he said hell nah in chat. And I was like, oh, you know what that makes me think of? And I like pulled up the clip of the dog and shit. And I was like, my god, guys, it's the hell nah dog. And so I ended up adding that because I thought it'd be funny. I also thought it'd be interesting too to add an item that just doesn't shoot, but instead just damages every single enemy all at once every time you attack. I thought that'd be a neat item to add. Pretty neato mosquito. Yeah, you probably do. Yep. Alright. So now we have Cool Explosive Barrel, because Cool Explosive Barrel is a must-have. It is a need. It is a requirement. A requirement. And then we'll do that too. There we go. Epic. And we're about to reach the 2-hour mark, which is where I was kind of planning on stopping. And I think that's pretty good though. We added in the little boom barrel, which is pretty epic. I gotta start getting paid for my work. Bro, if I had money, I would. I is broke as fuck. It's basically crazy. Yeah, 1 cent per day. I could afford that. I could afford paying him 1 cent per day. 100% exact. I'm just gonna hand over the game files to you and just tell you to finish it for me. Pro strats. I'm just gonna have you recreate the entire thing from scratch. I'm just gonna say I give up. I'm just gonna have you recreate it, and then I'll give you full ownership. That'd be something. You know, I should. I forgot to actually look into that stuff. Maybe I should after I end the stream here in a little bit. I'll probably just wait the 7 minutes till it gets to the end of the 2-hour thing. But that's good though. We added in the boss health bar. We got that all working good. We have the teleporting here working good. The guns are good. Dude, I would die. Yeah, it is a treacherous journey. A single platform. I mean, hey, you did pretty good. With like, and I didn't even have to like give you too much like help. You figured out a lot of that on your own. You did pretty good with that. That was pretty epic. Also, speaking of, I was gonna say, at any point, if you ever wanted to learn any more, or I mean, I assume you're probably learning some stuff in these streams too, maybe, just maybe. I know I probably don't talk as much. I mean, like I talk a lot, but I mean, I probably don't explain exactly what I'm doing very well all the time, unless if I'm like actively trying to teach somebody something. I like to imagine that when people watch these streams, they can learn something about GDevelop, but you never know. Sometimes I just kind of autopilot and work a little too fast for people to even focus on what I'm doing. But you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, that is the nice thing for me being done with school. School was like the worst thing ever. I hated school so much. There were like some things I liked. Like whenever I got to high school, that was like when things started kind of picking. So for me, school-wise, it basically went up until 4th grade or like 3rd grade or so. Things were going really good, and then it immediately went downhill. And it just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And like the peak, or like technically it's the opposite of a peak. The all-time low was like 8th grade, and then after that I got to like high school stuff, and that it was like so much better. Like when I got to high school, things started getting a lot better. And like, and it's not even just because I got to high school, it's because of a lot of like other personal things and shit like that as well. But yeah, that went a lot better for me, and that just basically slowly got better and better until I eventually finished. And then now I don't have to ever worry about that again, and I'm so happy, and I can just do my own stuff. And also too, what's it called, working, like doing like job stuff For example, with retail, I know a lot of people say they hate retail and it's like a nightmare. I see possibly if you're in like a really large store, but for a while I was working at the local Dollar General, and that was like actually really fun. I know this might sound stupid as shit, and I'm like omega cooked for this, but it literally felt like, I don't know if you guys know the VR game Job Simulator, and I know you might be like, well, no fucking shit, it's a job simulator, but like, that game's obviously intended to be goofy, but that's literally how it felt working there. Like, it actually just felt like I was playing a fucking VR game. Like, I actually thought it was really fun. Like, working in retail is actually kind of fun, in my personal opinion. But that's my hot take of the year for you guys. But, yeah. The stream is probably gonna end pretty soon. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Oh, yeah, one sec. Let me also set up a... One sec. Let me set up something on the ending screen really quick before I... escape. One sec, I gotta set up something really quick. One sec. Yeah, I haven't learned nothing, only shit posting. Honestly fair. Honestly fair. That's good. That's kind of one of like the big points of my streams though, is like, aside from just like working on this, going to join me on the cross with that statement. Funny enough, I was actually just adding that to the ending stream screen right now. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna start saving this really, or actually I'll hold this up here so you guys can still see something while I'm doing this. I'm just gonna really quickly go into the Google Drive thing and start saving this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Very epic. But yeah, everything's going really good. We're kind of right on schedule. We have added another little extra enemy type decoration thing. We got the health bar working for the boss. We fixed the health bar for the player. We fixed the issue with the gun where it like wasn't showing here. So that's really good. And we started adding in a boss and it functions good. And so now all we have to do is just basically re-add the old bosses, and then we're on to room generation and shit. And then once we're done with that, we can release a giant update. Which honestly, depending on how frequently I work on this and how long I do for each stream, assuming I also don't get unbelievably sidetracked every single time, I think we could probably get this all done within like 3 weeks or less, honestly. So that's like really exciting. Very epic. I'm very hyped. Pro strats. I just responded to what Necro said in my server. That's very epic. But yeah, I will see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed.